Oh, let's see how much gas we have. We're actually okay on some gas, so that's good. I was going to set the clock because I have somewhere to go today, but I have no idea what time it actually is, and I really don't feel like fishing my phone out of my pocket. So I hinted a little bit about some hate that I have for Harleys, and it's, it's really nothing more than I live on a busy street. I can't talk really about California law and like how loud your motorcycle is supposed to be, because I think even stock the Ducati is technically too loud. But these guys are going down and, they get to the stoplight and they just take off full throttle with these stupid Vance Hines pipes or, whatever good, baffle-free exhaust pipes they put on these stupid things. And they do the big inch kits and this and that, and they do all this crap, and they still have a 750-pound bike, if they're lucky, that's making 115 horsepower, right? Just don't understand why you gotta do all these upgrades, these stupid exhausts, and make a bunch of noise. Bearing that in mind, I want to explain why I really have no room to talk crap on Harleys. And, I have plenty of buddies that have Harleys, even guys that have dynos, right? With like high-rise T handlebars. Yeah, why I have no room to talk crap on Harleys. If you think about it, what is a Harley? A Harley is a cruiser. It's really expensive. Up until, fairly recently, it was extremely dated technology. I think they were running push rods until like, 03 or something, or, they didn't fuel inject until very late in the game. And so I think it's just kind of, you pay, like full dress for a Harley is, full dress for a Harley is like easily over $20,000. So they're expensive, right? And they shake and they vibrate and they're loud, and they don't really, in my opinion, they don't really perform that well. And so I just don't understand. And, why do people buy Harleys? Well, because they're American, right? They buy it expressly because they're American. They're built, like, I think in Milwaukee or something. They buy them because they're loud, they're shiny, and they think it's going to get them laid, right? That's like principally why anybody would buy a Harley. So there's a lot of like better ways to accomplish that. Like you can get a metric cruiser like a V-Star or something, and it costs less money, it costs less to maintain, it costs less to insure. It's a smoother ride. It's I would say an all-around better bike, but it's not a Harley, right? And if you buy one of those, and you can't go join a gnarly motorcycle club with like a V-Star, right? You get laughed at. And it's perplexing to me that like that kind of stigma exists. But I digress. So why can't I talk crap on Harleys?
If you can believe it, I actually shot this video 2 weekends before news broke that Harley was making a 1.5 billion euro bid via Goldman Sachs to purchase Ducati from Volkswagen, which has had it for sale since about mid-April.
I own a Ducati, which if you kind of think about it, it's the same thing. Why do people buy them? Because they're shiny, because they're loud, because they're Italian, they're exotic, and they think it's going to get them laid, right? Totally different demographic, but same emotion is behind the purchase. And so I just feel like I can't really talk too much crap about it because I bought a Ducati really not knowing any better. There are better sport bikes out there. Like if you read, any of the magazines or anything, and they talk about how, the Panigales and everything are, they're great on track, but just as a sport bike to live with and like ride every day and maintain and everything. But, there are better ways to do it. Like, when they first came out, the RSV4 with the APRC electronics, like I think 2010, it was a better bike. There are better ways to do what Ducati does, But the thing is I want to say that they're still like the second best selling motorcycle in the United States. And I think Harley's number one, and it's the same emotion that drives it. So, you know, as much as I will say, like, you know, Harley's, you know, I really can't hate that much. And really the genesis of it is because, you know, they're loud and they're annoying, and I hear them all freaking day long, you know, when I'm out in the garage, just because I back up to a busy street that has a lot of, you know, what I call Fresno traffic. So, with that, guys, I will leave you. Hopefully you're having as beautiful day as this. You're getting some miles in. I'm riding nice and conservatively because it's a freaking mess out here. Yeah, so ride safe, go ride. I'll see you out there.